Hey guys, Puppet Mama here, and today I'm going to be talking about a movie that I watched, documentary, called Plant Pure Nation. And I highly suggest you go watch it. It is free, it is on YouTube. And it is something else. I say that not because it's bad or weird or anything, just because it's amazing. Like, I know, intellectually I know that the people in government don't really represent the people anymore, and they represent lobbies and corporations, but to see it in action is amazing. So this guy goes and tries to get permission to go into a small community, like, people below the poverty line in Kentucky, and do this like initiative where he brings vegan food in, and for like a couple of weeks, and then is able to show what eating that way does. And he's the son of Dr. Campbell, who's a very much well-known plant-based doctor within the vegan community. And what happens is lobbyists come in and they don't vote for this, and so they don't. So then he takes his money to North Carolina and starts this same thing in a community that is kind of small, where everybody knows each other, and is able to do this whole thing with his own money, and he gets really good results. And then he keeps doing it, and he gets more and more people, and he has amazing results. Like, people who are on 3 or more medicines, like, stop having to take their blood pressure medicine, stop having to take cholesterol medicine, in some instances stop having to take insulin, that kind of stuff. And so then he takes the results back to Kentucky, and it's something else. And it's a shame. And then you can tell that it is not the will of the people, that this is not brought through, because he goes on the radio, he says, I just want people to come out, we're going to have a thing, I'm going to, show what we've done, and like, the attendance is amazing. I don't want to give it away completely, so I'm like trying not to give too much info, because I really think that you should watch it. It's amazing. And let's see, what else can I talk about today, because that did not take as long as I thought it would. So, how are you guys doing? I'm doing really good. Ray had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and he was, they draw blood every time he goes, because he's diabetic, and trying to get his A1C down and all that good stuff. And so he's kind of excited about the next time he goes to the doctor to see the improvements. Didn't really see him from this last time, because we were still paleo the last time he went to the doctor. And he was too scared to tell his doctor that we are eating vegan, because he was scared that she would lecture him about not getting enough protein or whatever. So he didn't tell her, and I was like, oh. Even though he did tell her that he's been able to get his insulin down, and she told him that if this trend continues, he may be able to get off of one of his insulins and just be able to take the other one, which is pretty amazing. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Just I don't know, guys. Let me think for a second. So I would like to know if you guys would like to see like a grocery haul, or what I eat in a day, or what I eat in a week, or mukbangs, or, and I'm sorry if I pronounce that wrong. It's like I hear it right in my head and I know it's not going to come out right with my accent. So sorry. Don't be mean in the comments. But would you like to see that? I've never done any of that kind of stuff. And I'm really, like, just feeling good and having a good time. And it's weird because I've always been the kind of person who, like, craves a lot of things. Like, I love chocolate, I crave chocolate, and since going vegan, I haven't really cared for chocolate. I made chocolate brownies the other night because the 22 plus day vegan challenge thing was to make a to make a vegan treat, and so I made some vegan brownies, and they were super delicious, but they made me kind of sick. The next day I woke up with a migraine, which I just told you guys I was not having. I woke up with the pain in my side, and it was just a mess. I really do not do well with chocolate, especially like cocoa powder, and it has a lot of cocoa powder in it. I don't know why cocoa powder messes me up so bad, but it does. And so, but it's like, I'm getting enough to eat. It's delicious. It's satisfying. And I'm not like, oh, I really need something bad. I'm just like, oh, you know what would be good? Some beans and rice and a wrap, and or some, you know, veggie patties on a plate full of vegetables, or maybe like crumble up some like bean balls onto a plate of, you know, sweet potatoes, and just, oh my gosh, it's so tasty, so delicious. And I encourage you every day to go vegan, be vegan, stay vegan, and make sure you get enough calories, make sure you get enough to eat, because that's how you make this a sustainable diet. That's how you know, save the planet and save the animals and save your health. That's important to you, right? I know it's important to me. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you go, and if you like this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you would like to see any of those, all of those, none of those, whatever. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Got another appointment. That made me so tired. Okay, so I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and that's all I can think of. Alright, bye guys.